Hi, I'm Lisa Spitler, and I have a couple questions for you. The other two ladies got to interview you, but I did not. So how many years have you been married?
Oh, almost 40 years.
And in this day and age, that is amazing. That should be commended, as well as your
My wife
service.
should be commended.
Your wife and yourself, because it's a very hard time to be staying together. So I appreciate that, and it's wonderful, and you're passing on good values and good morals to everyone in your family.
God,
And
family, country.
yes, that's right. And thank you for your service.
Thank you for your support.
Yes, and so what do you think about the things that have changed so much in the last 70 years, let's say, 70?
Well, leadership sets the tone, right? So if you don't enforce the laws on leaders, then people develop an attitude where, well, if they don't have to, why do I?
Right? Exactly, yes.
So I think it's important to set the example. I learned that in the military, 27 years in the military off and on, and you have to set the example and lead by example. So
Like Ronald Reagan did all those years ago.
absolutely,
I remember Ronald Reagan saying things like, are you better off than you were 4 years ago? Are you better off than you were 8 years ago? Are you better? And if you're not, then you have to make yourself better off. How can we make our country better off? It's not about me or you individually. It's about how can we make our country better.
and that's a great question. And one way to do that is lead by example.
Yep.
If you have morals and ethics, stick by your morals and ethics. Just because somebody made a mistake, your favorite football player, baseball player doesn't do something, that doesn't mean you can do it too. That doesn't give you a free pass.
Right.
You need to point it out. I'm a veteran, and so I either salute with my hat on, because I'm allowed to do that, or take it off and put my hand on my heart when we're singing or hearing the national anthem.
Absolutely.
You can have some problems with the country, but you have to love your country. If you don't love it, then you need to find
Another country. So I said that. But
you can still criticize, don't
Yes.
misunderstand,
Yes.
but you have to do it respectfully.
So I'm over at Bradford Financial Advisors, and we do veterans benefits. And what you're saying is something that we hear every day, and Brian Bradford supports. And I think he's even the chaplain here at our chapter. I think it's chapter 125. I'm not quite sure. Don't quote me on that.
What kind of chapter?
The veterans chapter out here in Livingston County.
VFW or American Legion chapter?
I think it's American Legion.
American
But don't
Legion,
quote me. He would kill me. No, he wouldn't kill me. That's inappropriate.
No.
He would not be happy if I said it wrong. But what I will tell you is we back veterans benefits because it is something that is so important to our country. The most important thing we can do is back our veterans. It doesn't matter if it was the Vietnam or Korean War all the way up until the Gulf War or what we're experiencing right now. We as a country have to get behind and rally our people and support them and love them and give them everything that they need as support. I could go into statistics of the 1970s of what we were doing with Medicare, Medicaid, and Social Security, but because I'm an affordable care specialist, but I don't want to do that right now. I'm going to tell you right now, all we need to do is support our veterans, and we need to listen to what they need and help them.
I couldn't agree more. And that's one of the things I did was when I was a member of Congress was I sponsored a bill called the Veterans Apprenticeship Program, where
What year was that?
Pardon me?
What year?
Oh, that would be
approximate.
2013, 2014.
Okay,
while I was a member
just
of
a few
Congress.
years ago, yep.
And we understand that not everybody wants to go to college, right? Not everybody wants to be an expert in women's studies, right?
Right.
So we tried to pass a bill that was bipartisan. Gary Peters, Democrat, co-sponsored the bill while he was a member of Congress to allow our veterans training in things like bricklaying, electrical, become an electrician,
Absolutely.
Carpenter.
Give them something to look forward to.
Right. Something other than becoming a CPA or a teacher. Not all veterans want to do that. We like to work with our hands.
That's what I was going to say.
And our brains at the same time.
Yes, we want to be able to use our hands and have a job and a career that is going to help other people in a different way that's necessarily a teacher and an accountant.
You spend 3 years in the service, you're going to learn about what service is and how to serve.
Right.
And to be a good leader, you have to know how to serve. One of the things I enjoyed the most as a member of Congress and won 2 awards for our constituent services. We had a mobile office that traveled the district, helping people with Social Security, veterans issues, as well as tax issues and some other things, Medicare, Medicaid.
Yes.
We
need that back again.
Yeah, well, we also...
We've got 30 seconds, so I'm going to wrap us up.
Saturday office hours we had.
Yes.
You know, so if you couldn't come in to see us during the week, we had a Saturday office hours, and usually I was
Where
in the
can we
office.
find you, or what you support and what you do? Is there a website? Is there a phone number?
Yes.
We need to hear this and write it down, or come back and revisit it.
Yeah, it's World Wide Web, KerryBentivolio.com. Kerry, Kerry, Bentivolio.com. And could you say that last name for me?
No, but I will tell you this. If there's nothing you've heard from this broadcast or for the rest of the broadcast till 2 o'clock, that is the most important thing that you can hear. So say it again, one more time.
KerryBentivolio.com.
Bentivolio.
Bentivolio, great, good job.
So, look, this is Lisa Spittler with G1NBC Live, and I'm so thankful that you were here. You have no idea, and I wish you and your wife another 20 years of happiness, or 30 years, or 40 years.
40.
There you go, 40 years.
I don't know if
we'll
I'm
take
gonna
40
make it
years.
40 more years.